in prison. Our yard is run by the Pisces. And it just so happens the head of the Pisces in our housing unit is my cook. He's cooking all my meals. He's using a barbecue grill out back. He's got stuff coming in from the kitchen. With a few commissary items, this guy's making my meals. Right. And I'm not going to the mess hall or whatever. He is making and bringing them to me in my room. It's good. Well, he does not like, this guy's name is Jay. He does not like Jay at all. Rumor has spread that Jay's probably a rat. Like, he works for the police. They just assuming the strangeness is a snitch. Well, Jay works in the kitchen as a dishwasher. Jay comes home from work to my unit, my cubicle, and says, I saw something today I didn't like. And he's really a righteous, right or wrong guy. He can't quite see nuance. I said, what did you see you didn't like? He said, well, I saw a couple of those Pisces. They filled up a garbage can full of food. And it was James. It was packed to the top, man. They had eggs in there. They had all our food in there, man. And they were rolling it out the back. And I just couldn't help it. I reported it. Right. So I said, you did what? He says, I reported it's our food, man. I can't let them take our food. I said, Jay, let me say something right now. Those guys make my burritos. I said, you've just interfered with a full economic system where these guys build burritos every day and sell extra protein to most of the guys in this facility. And I'm one of them. Right. I said, so you just basically stopped the distribution of the ingredients of the burritos. I said, who did you report this to specifically? Which guard? He said, the guy that runs the kitchen. I said, okay. What did he say? Give me the words he used. He said, oh, thank you very much. I'll get right on that. I said, Jay, what do you think he meant by that? He said, oh, I think he's going to get right on it. Jay, listen, man. I said, Jay, this guy's getting paid from the burrito gang for the money they're raising selling the burritos. I said, what he did do is he went and told the criminals that you've identified as thieves with the garbage can. He just told them that you're a rat. That's what just happened. Whatever goes on next is underway now relative to you. He said, what goes on next? I said, Jay, I don't know the extent of it, but I know it ain't going to be good, man. And there's some things you don't want them to do. He said, well, what do we do now? I said, I'm going to tell you. I said, you got me involved in this. All right. So I said, Jay, here's what I'm going to do. I suggest strongly you go roll up. And, rolling up for the audience is basically go to the front and say, I need to be transferred. Yeah. It's dangerous for me to be here. He says, I can't. My wife's Vietnamese. She barely knows how to get here. She doesn't even know how to use maps. I mean, she barely finds her way from Lake Arrowhead to Taft. I mean, it's like straight road and she can barely do it. He says, I can't move. I've never seen my wife. And I said, listen, man, this could get dangerous. I mean, he says, but do communicate with them that I'll take whatever beating they want to hand out because I need to see my wife.